Got 4 dogs in the building. Four
See
dogs in the
it?
building. Y'all know how we do,
See
man.
it?
I'm
See
not
it?
even. No,
No,
not.
please,
We're not.
please don't.
What kind of?
Please don't do that.
What's up?
We're not
What's that?
starting. We're not starting
No,
like
we.
this. And this is not.
Well, we're not.
We're not starting like this. Ayo, relax. We're not starting like this, man.
Just
Oh,
that
that's
part was
great.
wild, yo.
This is the calm before the storm.
We
On
already in
Saturday.
the store. Look like fuck.
Nah, this is Ayo's going bananas down there. Flo's
He's crying.
barking like, you know, a little dog. You know, like, how you guys doing? How's everybody doing today, man?
Hello there. How you doing?
How you guys doing? How you got? Ayo, come on, man. What's wrong with
I feel
what's
great
wrong
today.
with you, man?
That was
Right.
the purse puppy is what killed me off. I mean, it's already begun. I like it.
Hold on. Let me get my flow on real quick. Now, that's a good question, man. I'm really glad you asked that. Feeling good, man. Feeling blessed. Yeah. What? Let me see. Calvin Brown says the running game. All right. All right. Now I feel good. I feel pretty good.
This is what we're doing. Okay.
I really don't know. I don't think he knows what's coming. He gonna be the last one to find out, which is gonna be the worst for him. But it's gonna be fun.
God damn, it's just
Dang, this is what we doing. Ayo's not even a pure breed.
Damn, good vibes came in here with bad vibes. He said, "I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna go for Ayo right off the bat."
Hey, yo, you got enemies, man.
Enemies.
Yeah, but you know what? All it is right now is he has probably a cigarette in one lip, other cigarette in another part of his lip. Smell his top lip. So, I mean, there's a
cigarette in one lip.
So he got 2 lips, both stank as shit.
Wow, that just happened.
Just hanging, son. Double cigarette, double lipping,
double lipping it,
double lipping it.
One ashes out, he just rotates and shit. Just
all 100 on both sides.
So listen, I'm gonna count to 3, and when I get to 3, we're all
flip the switch, please.
We're all gonna say hi, Sonia. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hi, Sonia.
It's all Leo. Blame this guy right here.
Let's just get that out the way.
So the goal today was to not get fined by the FCC and say anything real wild, but you know, the first 30 seconds it just happened already. So
absolutely
nothing to do with anything.
Everybody in the chat, man, what's going on? How y'all doing today? Hope everything is good. Vex Kane, good vibes. Evo Invention, Ralph. What's going on? Juan Manuel.
Juan in the building.
Hey man, go around. What's up? How y'all doing today, man? Give me something good. Give me something positive today. Ben, start. Give me something positive.
Blessed me. I had a day off. Got to enjoy the day. Kick back.
Yeah.
Get some things done around the house, man. Just honestly, man. Thankful though. Just real shit. Like just happy to be here, man.
Hey yo, what's up, man?
Construction season is closing down, and that's a good thing for me. That means less projects. Means I might be able to go home in the next 2 weeks. So getting closer and closer. So I'll be happy to stay home and do the show from home. Which would be nice. No more hotel beds.
We're gonna pray for that, man. For real.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Flo, what's up? What's going on, man?
Bro, something really good happened to me today. So I'm so fat now, right? That I can't fit none of my clothes, so I have to buy all new stuff.
It's
so amazing.
Positive fact.
It was amazing. So I've been really getting some nice things, dog, because I can't fit anything else. Because then if I wear it, my old stuff, they think it's like I'm going to the gym, like it's tight fit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like tight fit. So I gotta go. I'm, and then here's the cool part: when I lose weight, the other clothes gonna be out of style. So then I gotta go shopping again. It's all positives. It's all positives for me. And this week I canceled my gym membership, so I threw a little cupcake party for that. Yeah, that was exciting for me, to pay for a membership for a year and a half that I didn't go inside.
You didn't use? Okay.
Nope. Yeah, so that's all good stuff.
Yes. Absolutely, man.
Blessings.
Yes. For me, man.
How are you, Joey?
My daughter came home. First of all, Big Cat Diary is on, so that's phenomenal. That's my shit right there.
I have no idea what that is.
You know what Big Cat Diary is? Nobody ever heard of Big Cat Diary?
It just sounds like a children's book.
It sounds like some shit we shouldn't talk about.
It sounds like a children's book. It literally sounds like a children's book. I'm just throwing that out there.
Like Disney Plus.
Yeah, it's about
Disney minus
lions.
All ages? Is this G-rated?
It's about lions. It's
about lions. Okay.
Okay.
No, that fixes the whole thing.
How lions make a friend?
There you go, Big Mac. Thank you, Big Mac. I appreciate you, fam. Yeah, he knows.
Now it's the Lion Order. You're gonna mix that with the Lion Order. No, that really goes.
Yeah.
No,
thank you.
Look at everybody.
Gary.
Thank you.
Hey, fam, Big Cat Diary is
what?
Lactose intolerant?
Yes,
you know what? I'm gonna write this down. I want to check this out.
Watch that, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna check this out. Yeah.
No, for real. I want to check it out because I see people vouching for it.
Yeah, man.
Big.
And
you a Meerkat Manor guy? You look like a Meerkat Manor guy. Meerkat Manor?
I don't like little cats. Big cats. Okay, pause. Relax. We're not even talking.
I'm not talking.
All right, I'm done with that. All right, listen. Before we get into the agenda,
right?
We got some nice games happening this week around the country, man. Besides our game, we have Clemson and NC State. Decent game. So I want to ask first. I'm gonna ask everybody who you think is gonna win, and I'm gonna throw a little curveball. Currently, can Miami beat either of the teams that we're about to talk about? All right. So in the NC State Clemson game, who you got, Flo?
I got Clemson. Too much
easily or
too much on defense. Way too much on defense. I think. I watched NC State play a little bit this year already, and I think they got some issues. They're not what people thought they were, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I think that Clemson will dog walk them by 2 touchdowns.
Okay. And
to answer your question, I think Miami could beat NC State pretty easily.
Okay.
But I think it'll be a dog fight with Clemson.
Okay. Hey, yo, what about you?
Yeah, I checked out NC State last game, and I didn't see a huge improvement from last year. Kind of set up more questions and answers. I think Clemson beats them, kind of like what Flo said, at least by 10, and then Miami beats them both. I think Clemson beats NC State like that because there is very little that their defense can overwhelm the offense. But Clemson's offense is just that looks like a little bit better version of what we see with FSU to me. I just don't see much else. So Miami by 2 touchdowns on Clemson too.
Got you. Ben, what's up?
Yeah, Clemson easily 2 tutties. You got to go with the fact that they're starting a freshman quarterback this week, right? Like their starting quarterback. Yeah. So that's going to be tough for him with that defense.
They're in Death Valley too.
Yeah, that defense is going to be flying, man. And I mean, offense is basic as basic can be. And just kind of throw it up to that 6'12" tight end, and just kind of hope for the best. Clemson easy, but yeah, we beat both these. They're not enough, man. They're like Joe. You said some shit at the beginning. I think on this show months ago, it was like we got more answers than teams have questions. Mm-hmm. So it's that's what it is to me. There's multiple ways we can win. There isn't that many ways Clemson can beat us. So yeah, Clemson Miami beats both these teams.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. I think Clemson's gonna win pretty handily, I think. Right now, I think Miami beats NC State and beats Clemson. I actually think it's worse than last. We beat Clemson last year, but I think we beat them by a couple touchdowns this year.
Ooh, couple touchdowns. Mm-hmm. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Georgia Tech and Louisville. Ooh. Georgia Tech and in Louisville. Ayo, who you got winning that?
Louisville at home. I mean, I think they just have that kind of home field where I think it's going to be a little too much for Georgia Tech at this point. I think if it was at Georgia Tech would take it. I think it comes down to just at home. I think those two are pretty much neck and neck for how many playmakers they have on both sides of the ball. I think they both can flash or they both can pan out. Like, it's either hot or cold with them. It's never consistent enough where it's exactly what you're going to get. So I think Louisville takes it at home.
Okay, and we beating both of those teams too.
Yeah, hands down.
Easily. All right, Benny, what you got?
I think beat Georgia Tech easily. Just one off top. Louisville, fam at Louisville is a problem. But, we got them in a couple weeks, right? 3 weeks, right? After this week? Yeah, about 3 weeks after Cal game. After the bye week, so 4 weeks away. So, yeah, I mean, we're going to find out. That's the game that I got circled on mine. We're like, well, you know what I'm saying? That's where I find out, because that's the first time we face a real quarterback, right? Like, one that can test us in the secondary. And, yeah, no, I said it. Yeah, what is that? I said that I can actually pass the ball, Flo. My bad. I should be more specific. That could do more than just one thing. Yeah, I don't know about the Mendoza kid from Cal. That Cal game might be it might not be something, but yeah, I think we beat both these teams. I'm talking this all because of the trenches, fam. Like this defensive line, I don't know how you handle that shit. You know what I'm saying, through 4 quarters. I really don't. That's what got me talking crazy, because I think we're gonna make everybody look like, oh shit, damn, Tyler Barron ain't it. Yeah, because Bain is coming. Might get some Justin Scott in those motherfuckers too. So find out. Fuck around and find out.
All right, Flo, what you got?
Hello? Kyron?
Here we go.
Oh, this is Kyron Jones. He said, yes, Ben. Ben said that.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. I'll let him know right now.
He shoot him the text.
No.
I said, send him the screenshot. Screen recording.
No, it's not a Photoshop. It's really him. That is him, yeah.
No.
It's not Photoshop.
That's actual size.
Hey, dog. All right. So I think Kyron Jones is a real one. I'm terrified of him. Absolutely terrified of seeing him next Friday. I'm not gonna even front. I think that dude is a dude.
It's a very short week too.
But Georgia Tech, I think we beat them. I think it's a tough game, and that offense is difficult to prepare for in just 1 week with all the shifts and all the motions. I don't like their quarterback situation. I'm not a big Haynes fan. I think he's going to make a highlight play and then a stupid play, a highlight play and a stupid play. Like, I think that's what he is. So he'll might make a few really good plays, but he's going to give us the ball. So I do think we beat Georgia Tech at Georgia Tech. But I don't think it's a blowout. I think it'll be I could see it at 35-21 game, 31-17, 31-20 game. I could see that, against Georgia. I think I have a lot of respect for how they're playing right now. I just don't think they have an answer for us on their defense. Their defense has no answer for us. But I think their offense will give us a little bit of issues. If they had a better quarterback situation, I think I'd be more concerned. Louisville, at Louisville, homecoming game, Braum, y'all already know what I think about Braum, but I think of it very similar to the Georgia Tech game where, I don't think they have a lot of answers for us on defense. And I think we have more waves that we can throw at that delayed tight end shit that killed us last year. I think, Gidry's going to be sleeping on that this year. Because if you look last year, they ran it 4 times in the game, and all 4 times were for massive parts of the game, like a big 3rd down conversion, a big red zone conversion. Like, they ran the same that tight end delay that he leaks out late that killed us last year. I don't think they'll get us that with that this year. I like their quarterback better this year than last year. I think this guy has a better arm. If he stays
football too, man. He's been around
7th year.
Yeah, I think doesn't Mario have some history with him too?
Yeah, facts.
Yeah,
I think
I remember.
Oregon,
yeah. So I like their quarterback. I mean, I think offense will be tough. I mean, the coach is really good. I think that's going to be a tougher game for us, just because I think they're tougher to stop. But I don't respect either defense against our offense. So I think Miami beats both those teams, and I think at Louisville, Georgia Tech, I think I flip a coin. I think Haynes King makes a little too many mistakes and Louisville wins it. But I think it'll be a good game.
Yeah, I feel you. Georgia Tech, we're gonna see how they respond, right? Because they just lost to Syracuse. It was an ugly game. We're gonna see how they respond if they let Syracuse beat them twice, or if they come to play against Louisville. So I do think Louisville wins because I think offensively they're too dangerous. I don't think Georgia Tech is going to be able to stop them offensively. I actually think it's going to be kind of a shootout because none of them play defense. I mean, so I think, I give it like a 48-38 type game or something like that. Some crazy shit like that.
All right. I can see
But
that.
I definitely think, I think Louisville takes that. Real quick, before we was gonna go to USC Michigan next, but let's go into this because obviously we want to talk about USF, man.
Started with I got a bone to pick with Joe. That's
He's
all I
smooth. I got a bone to pick, man. Talking
Just
about
saw
the
his name.
USF QB is gonna present a little bit of a problem. What? So I guess people see Smooth, you my guy, man. But listen,
Always in the chat.
in the run game, people, let's think about what was said. Yes, in the run game, he will cause a little bit of an issue because if you guys don't know, when the quarterback runs, you have extra blockers. You have an extra blocker. You know what I mean? When a quarterback runs,
when he's animated, when he starts clapping like this, shit.
Blockers, man. Like
it's like
if y'all don't know,
y'all don't know,
man, like that can cause issues, man. And Golish, his run designs for the quarterback run designs are okay. Like he knows how to design runs for his QB. You know what I mean? And if he breaks contain or something like that, he will definitely get out and run. I'm not saying he's going to throw for 300 yards or even 200 yards, but running the ball, it's going to be a little bit of an issue.
He might not complete 10 passes.
Right, yeah. Facts. That's all. Also, not that he about to kill us, but
Sterling, what are we doing here? What are we doing, man?
Sterling. He's up to 4 now.
Yeah. A solid 5.5. That's all I got, man. Oh, yes, thank you for that, Sterling. All right, let's go.
Juan says, "Flo, Coach Hayes calls South Florida QB trash. Interesting, contrasting opinions."
I mean, I think what people, again, not to sound, it's gonna piss some of the people off in the chat, but like, if you know a little bit more about football than the average person, the problem that they really present is their formation, and they happen to have a running quarterback out of that formation. So that's a problem. It doesn't mean the guy has to be a really good passer. No. He just has to be someone that makes good decisions. Their formation brings a lot of issues. You gotta, Guidry, in my opinion, is just gonna have to make a decision early on whether we're gonna play soft and make this guy make throws, or we don't care. We're gonna lock up and try to hurt them. I mean, if it was me, it would be the unpopular decision. I would play soft and make this guy make throws the whole game. Just make him make throw after throw after throw. I don't think he's patient enough. I don't think he's accurate enough to make throw after throw after throw. Yes, you can turn the ball over. You can get a lot of negative plays if you just become very aggressive. But he is a problem running the ball. He is a bully. He's a bully type of quarterback, and he throws the ball well enough. Like, he's not, like, I don't think he's trash throwing the ball. I just think that those formations make it very simple for him to understand what's going on, because you can't, do a bunch of standing up on the line, bring everybody stacked in the box. There's 4 wide every single time, and they go from sideline to sideline. So you're going to be spread out almost the whole game. So you got to make a decision early, I think, in the game, whether you're going to just not respect them, or you're going to be like, you know what, we're going to respect your running game, but we're going to make you throw the ball. every single time. You try to run 2 or 3 yards, we tackle because everybody's just chilling. I don't know what we're going to do, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. But I do think the guy's good enough to beat us if we bullshit.
Yeah. And he's not a little dude, man. He's not, what the fuck? He's not a little guy, man. Like he can punish. How the fuck did this,
he's a perfect.
What's going on? How did this hold on, man? Let's pause everything. How the hell?
Look at AO right now.
I'll tell you simple. It's very easy. When Ben uses his email address and his password is "I have the biggest head ever," it's all easy to break into his stuff.
They so easy, man. You can make the show or not make the show. Just as easily you got brought in, we can take you out, man. That's how you come.
Guys, go ahead.
Flo,
Lex,
Joe,
how are you,
man,
brother?
How you guys? I'm doing great.
How's everything
man.
going?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Life is good, bro. We're 3-0, not 0-3.
Yeah.
So we're 3-0. Life is great. Ben had me hop in here. Just want to say to you guys, man, if you guys don't hit like for this show, man, I don't know what you guys are doing, but beautiful show like always, guys. And yeah, Wingo, they let anybody on the show except for you, sir. So keep doing your thing, and I'll see all of y'all in a couple days, bro.
Brother. Before our show got hijacked, what I was gonna say was, he's a perfect guy before we play Kyron Jones for us, in my opinion. He's a perfect quarterback to see before we see that guy. Because I think I'm gonna go out on a limb. I think that guy is a serious problem at Virginia Tech. I think he's gonna be a problem. We'll see, because we'll do the show the week after. All right.
Yep.
I'm telling you, that dude's gonna be a freaking problem over there. But yeah, Byron Brown, it really depends on what Guidry wants to do. We can take him completely out the game, which he's the whole team, by just playing soft. And soft doesn't mean don't hit hard. It just means keep everything in front and just just rush 3 to 4 and just play coverage and just make him throw the ball. And I think there's no chance they can beat us if we play like that. None. That's my take.
We're gonna have to make tackles. Like when he does break the pocket, we're gonna have to tackle, because I even saw some people on Alabama making business decisions.
Yeah,
they wasn't really trying to go head up with that big ass dude.
No, he's a real one. I really think Guidry's in control of this game.
Yeah,
like completely. Like offensively, they can't stop it. They can't stop it. Their defense can't stop us because they have to bring blitzes to get to us. That's the only way they can get to it. And they will. They're aggressive as hell. They bring it.
Yeah, over. That's not good.
Yeah,
all right, one more real quick. USC, Michigan. Michigan is gonna be a good. I don't even think it's gonna be a good game, but USC, Michigan. Who you got? AL.
I'll take USC on this one. I don't know. Michigan just seemed a little too frustrated against Texas. I think it's a little bit different of a team. They're still trying to get used to each other, used to the coach. I don't know. I'm just going to take USC on this one. More camaraderie so far.
Okay. USC, Michigan. Do we beat USC or Michigan?
I think we beat both.
Now?
To be real. I mean, if we're playing them this week, yeah. If we're playing them at the end of the season, their chemistry could be a little different. It could be pose a little bit more problems at that point. But right now, I think we boom both.
Boom. Okay.
Flo, what you think?
Well, Michigan's starting the other guy this week. They can play more of their style. That dude can run. I think if Michigan can play that RPO, with Edwards and now that your DN has to stay home because this quarterback got wheels. I think it could be interesting. Where I'm looking forward to seeing is USC's defense improved? Because I do think Michigan's defense is going to show up. I really do. I just don't know. It's going to come down to the new quarterback and USC's defense to me. I think it's going to be a really close game. I don't find it that easy to call because I like this quarterback a lot better from Michigan's style than the other guy, because now they can just run, that clock can get, that game can get short real quick. They can play bully ball. And he throws it okay, So we'll see if USC's defense is for real. I think Miami can beat Michigan because they're one-dimensional. I think USC. I just want to see if they have if USC can play defense, they're going to be a problem, guys, for everybody, not just for Michigan or LSU or anybody. If USC can play defense, they're going to be a problem, and they played really good defense so far this year. Solid defense. Big change. You know, they took that dude over from was it UCLA? I think they took their DC Lynn. And they're balling. Their defense is playing. You know, they got players enough where they're playing more aggressive, different style. Like I was actually blown away that it was USC that was playing like that. I never seen them play defense before. You know what I mean? So I think it's going to be a close game, but I'm actually going to take Michigan in an upset. I don't trust that USC defense until I see it again. I got to see it one more time. I'm not a believer yet in their defense.
Okay,
that would be you now.
Joe
that
can't
would be
read.
You, Ben. Ben, I think it's you, Ben.
Oh no, I got USC. I think starting a new quarterback this week is going to be a little bit too much, unless he pulls some shit like the A&M quarterback did against a way worse team, because similar styles, right, Flo? Like that kind of athlete at quarterback.
Yeah, I think the A&M quarterback is better though. I ain't gonna lie. I think that guy could throw it a little bit. Yeah, I don't know if this guy could throw it. You know.
Right, but if he can, he'll pose that kind of problem. They're going to find out. But just the questions going into it, obviously on a Wednesday, I pick USC on that one, just because their quarterback can throw the ball. I know that for sure, and I always go to quarterback and rock.
He can sling it.
That dude,
he can sling it.
House that bad boy, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I actually have Michigan, man. I think going into the big house, I think at home with the weather, like I think it's supposed to rain. Is what I saw when I was looking at it, and that makes it a ground game, really. If it rains in Michigan, man, and it's not gonna be cold, but it's gonna be wet. And I think Michigan slows down the game and takes the ball out of the QB's hands, USC's offense hands, man. So I think it's gonna be an ugly game. I think Michigan makes it ugly, you know, and they win ugly. You know what I mean? So I got Michigan.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that. I'm with you.
I don't. Yeah, you know, been like a 17-10 or some crazy shit, like, you know what I mean, 17-14, something like that.
Until I see USC play defense a little more, I don't believe it. I just can't. I got to see it. I got to see USC play defense a little more, and then I'll believe it.
Yeah. So one more real quick. I forgot about Tennessee, Oklahoma, son. We got to talk about Tennessee, Oklahoma. That's the game right there. That's the game right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ben. Tennessee, Oklahoma. In Oklahoma. Who you
Tennessee.
got?
I got Tennessee.
Yeah. Easy?
Yeah. Easy to me, because I'm not going to give you like the analysis and thoughtful shit like Flo's going to do. I just don't like Brett Venables. You know what I mean? Like Flo's going to be like, oh, but they play this scheme. Yeah, cool. I don't like Brett Venables, so Tennessee. You know what I mean?
From Oklahoma, you mean?
Clemson.
No. I'm picking Tennessee because I hate Brett Venables.
Oh, gotcha.
Anything from that Clemson head coach, don't like it. So fuck that guy forever. That's just my stance. And Brett Venables by osmosis or whatever the fuck it is. Don't like that motherfucker. I just don't like him.
Yeah.
That's it.
I get it. AO, what you think?
I'm gonna agree. Brett can have a whole bag. Same reason. No, I think Tennessee's defense just. That line is it's near ours for the defensive line. I like their defense a lot. So I would take Tennessee's defense just beating the hell up on the Oklahoma. So Oklahoma loses by 2 touchdowns.
Damn.
31-17.
Flo, what you got?
I don't believe in Tennessee. I got Oklahoma. Tennessee hasn't played nobody. They're doing video game stuff on nobody. I think Oklahoma will bring the defense. They're at home. I think it's going to be a really good game. Right now, Tennessee's the shiny toy. They're all over Sports Center. Nico looks like all planet. You know, they're running the ball, but against who, bro? like who the hell can punch them back? Nobody. This will be the first time all year that they get punched back. Would I be shocked if Tennessee won the game? Nope, not at all. But I believe more. I don't like Venables either, but I believe more in what Venables has created over there. I just think it's a really good matchup. I hope Tennessee wins. For the record, I'm rooting for Tennessee. I want Tennessee to be nasty. I just don't think they're nasty yet. I think they will have some upsets this year because of the style they play. But I think Oklahoma wins this game and shocks people.
Yes, that's exactly right. He does look like Skeletor. He does look like Skeletor.
Yeah, I have Tennessee. I don't like Jackson Arnold, man. I don't like him at Oklahoma. I think he's too reckless. I think he will turn the ball over. That could be a reason, right? But I think he will turn the ball over a lot. Like he's hit or miss, man, to me. And I just think Tennessee, yes, they've played a soft schedule up thus far, but I don't really count that too much because so has Miami. We played a whack ass schedule too. So, but I think Tennessee has a lot of firepower, man. I think they have a lot of firepower, and I think they're gonna show up against Oklahoma in Oklahoma. I just don't trust. If all things are equal and you have to rely on the quarterbacks, I don't trust Jackson Arnold. I just don't.
I hope you're right. I don't want. I need to see it. I mean, everyone. It's the shiny toy, right? Like they're all over TV. Nico is all planned. Like I said, everything's great. They got to go. Going to Oklahoma is a different monster.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Venables is in there long enough where he's got that defense playing like he wants them to play. I wouldn't bet on the game because I think if Tennessee really shows up, it could be ugly. You know, I'm just going on a gut feeling. I'm on a gut feeling that they, Oklahoma wins, pulls it out.
All right. Yeah. Fuck all them other teams. Let's talk about Miami. Let's talk about our squad. Our squad, Miami, man. You know what we got Saturday night. But let's talk about something else. The defensive secondary has been a hot topic, man. A lot of people believe in the secondary now. Some people are still a little, we're a little leery, like myself. So I pose the question, how good is the secondary really? Like, when will be the secondary's test? I think we won't get tested until Louisville, Virginia Tech-ish, maybe Virginia Tech, but I think more so Louisville. I said we were going to get tested Saturday night because Golish is just going to, I feel like he's just going to throw shit at us, like reverses and all types of crazy shit, double passes and all types of stuff, not because of the talent, but just because of what he's going to throw at us. But honestly, I don't think we get tested until we see Virginia Tech or Louisville. How good do you really think the secondary is now? And have they been tested? And will they get tested soon? When will they get tested?
Ralph in your comment section made a really good point. He said in there, the front seven is what's helping the,
Absolutely.
And I think as long as the front seven keeps getting home, that secondary looks different, right? It looks different. And we have, I know we're talking about the secondary, but I agree with Ralph. Like when your clock is going on as a quarterback a little bit quick, the secondary knows it. Like it's not like there's a guy extending, and then making a throw like a Cam's doing, for us. I think this game, I don't think this guy can hurt us with his arm too much. I think he'll make a throw here and there. So I don't know if he can expose anything we have going on. The formations are tricky because of, we have to be spread out. But I think it comes back to what you said, Joe. It's going to come down to tackling. I don't think this guy can make too many throws in tight windows, to be honest. If we tackle, we should be fine. But I don't know, and I wish I can give you a better answer because I just think that our front seven, I think our front seven is a problem. And if you guys have played football and you're a DB, when your front seven is like our front seven, the ball is getting thrown within 3 seconds. 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, balls coming out.
Sack.
Yeah, Cam is literally like 6, 7, 1,000, 8, 1,000. Real talk, like you know what I mean?
Go this way.
Yeah,
Go.
exactly.
Come back. No, go back.
Right, and that's a whole different issue. You know what I mean? So as long as they don't block our front seven and our front seven keeps, you know, I mean, our front, I don't see nobody, because even Louisville is more of a scheme thing what they do to us. And the way they hurt us last year wasn't really too much with the wide receivers. It was a lot with the backs and the tight ends. You know, they get you with scheme and timing stuff. So I don't know Louisville. I think Syracuse is. I don't know if they're real, but they look good right now. They got 2 or 3 wide receivers that can really hurt. That boy, everyone talks about Rondé Gas and his son. There's a boy named Pena who's got like 6 or 7 touchdowns. Like he's like a little mini X that they got over there.
Fact.
And McCord is throwing dimes right now. So I don't know. I like to give you a real answer. I don't think Virginia Tech will test us either. I think it'll be everybody has to game tackle Drones, because he's even better and stronger runner than Brown is. I think the front seven is what makes our back end. And Jaden, if you're watching, is no, hey, I love you, dog. I'm just saying. I think that front seven, the clock is different. The clock is different. You know, that's just my take on it. I don't know. But I think the front seven is what helps our back end right now.
So we don't get tested until we get to the playoff. Till we play somebody in the playoffs, we might not see it.
Or you know what? Like honestly, what if we don't get home? You know, what if that front doesn't get home?
What if that ever happens?
Right? Like, what if we go to Louisville and the guy leaves in a tight end and a back to help? You know what I mean? And now the quarterback can sit there for a minute. You know, like it could also be you only really need 2 guys out in a route at the end of the day if the quarterback has time. Yep. You really only need to bust coverage. You only need 2 guys if the guy has time, right? Depending on what route combination they run. So, you know, and I think Louisville might be one of the first teams that leave in a bunch of guys to block. You know, that's the type. If you watch his history when he was over in the Big Ten, he would do that a lot against like Ohio State or someone like that. So I don't know. I don't know what we have. If Damari was playing and healthy and 100%, I think I would stick my chest out a little bit. Because at the end of the day, OJ is a true freshman. Porter is Porter, which is solid, right? I don't know, and I know y'all don't want that answer, but it's the truth.
Yeah. Ayo, what you think?
I think we became a lot of people's Super Bowl. So I think, like Flo kind of mentioned, everybody's gonna start throwing the kitchen sink at us. They're gonna do shit that they don't even know how to do half the time. They're just gonna fucking wing it half the moment. So I think it's going to be a lot of unexpected things. So I think they're going to get tested early. I think, you know, that's going to be the name of the game is in the first quarter, throw everything at that secondary and hope you get some quick scores out of this and make Cam, you know, play from a deficit rather than being up on you already. Really test Miami's chemistry out. So I think that the thing for the secondary is they're going to get beat. Every DB gets beat. To me, it's going to come down to what changes a secondary up is what they do after they get beat. Can you stay consistent and lock it back down? Can you keep communicating better than what you just were to avoid another, you know, beat, you know, from everybody? And you can't just jump on the one DB and the safeties are, you know, over there yapping with each other. Everybody's going to be on the same page. So to me, it's after you get beat, what do you do? And I feel like this group, they can handle it. They can hold on to each other and actually rally back and shut down the big wave that comes through.
Okay. Ben, what you got?
What was the question about secondary? Yeah, look, the front waves that we got and the defensive line is making everything look better because fam, that it's not even 3 seconds that those quarterbacks are getting. Like they're lucky to get to 2. You know what I mean? Like they're lucky to get to 2, and that's fucking bananas. Like that's without
Bain.
And that's without Bain. Fam, and you watch the game. Yes, it's Ball State. 3rd, 4th, and 5th teams were flying too. Like it wasn't like okay, let's take the time off because we don't get that many reps. Like no, dog. Like y'all got to play me. And yeah, man, the defensive line makes it look. What's been impressive to me, right? What you can't count on, the secondary's tackling has been solid. Jaden Harris has been coming up and hitting. Misha's been locked. There hasn't been because that's really what's killed us in the past, where it was like a little quick screen, a little quick pass, and we miss a tackle, and motherfucker goes for 80, goes for 60, and a big play happens. It's never been like somebody just toasts us over the corner, over the top consistently. So it's been that. The tackling is what's really impressed me, and it's been because of it. You got to get the ball out quick, right? Quick is going to be a slant, a little quick. It's going to be a quick within 10 yards, and the corners have been staying up. So that is going to stay consistent because that's their training. Because they know that motherfucker only got 2 seconds, dog.
Right.
You can do whatever you want to. Because right now we're doing this without Bain, like who we thought was going to be the star 4 games. Like y'all tell me at the beginning of the year, hey, you're not going to have Bain for 4 games. I'm like, what? Okay, there's a lot more questions happen. Not thinking Tyler Barron about to be killing people, like, you know what I'm saying, like cross body blocking motherfuckers like easy. So, and the thing is, they might not be getting tested, but they're still getting snaps, right? They're still getting game experience. They're still learning. They're still seeing different receivers every week. So by the time something happens, like, okay, I've seen this before. All right, cool. I can work from this because they got the D coordinator and a dedicated coach to teach them, plus the assistants, plus Mish Powell that was in the national championship last year. That all factors in. I don't see this team being the one that hangs their head after a mistake, man. I think they're hungry and want to keep learning and teaching each other.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with everything you guys said, man. Ralph, game tackling is impressive. Jay Harris is getting there and his teammates back. Absolutely. They're using, and Guidry likes to use the safeties. The safeties run the defense, Guidry's defense. So Jaden Harris is definitely stepping up. Mish Powell definitely stepping up. Yeah, I agree. I have nothing to say. I agree. I hope the front 7 just continues dominating, and that will help the back end. And we've said that all year. We said that preseason. Everybody said that preseason. The front 7 should be able to help the back end. The front 7 dominates, the back end will look good because of the front. All right. Real quick.
Here. Hold on. Real quick. Sorry. Is Baron Bain the Phillips Rousseau combo we never got? Three games in. That's a hell of a question.
I mean, I think it's very different. Very different. I think the impact could be what we never got from those guys. I think they can do the same kind of impact. But I mean, full disclosure, and I love everybody on there, but nobody on there is like Phillips. Nobody on that list is like Phillips. I love all those guys but Phillips is from another planet, dog. I'm just saying, he came from like Mars. Like a lot of people forget. If you've never seen him in real life and seen him move, you don't understand how someone that big is that twitchy and that explosive and powerful too. Just saying the real, I think everyone's like Barron and I think they're gonna do really good, and they're gonna have a lot of Sundays and make millions of dollars. But remember, Phillips is just he's coming off an Achilles, dog. Watch.
Yeah, He's about to be a problem. All right. Playoffs. Who are your playoff teams right now, man? Who's in the playoffs right now?
Top
Who
12?
wins their conferences? So what is it? 5, Power 4, Power 5, Power 4.
Four automatic bids.
Who wins their conference? And then who are the other 8 teams that go?
Ooh, what a question. Don't start with me.
Ben.
I got to think about this one.
Go ahead.
Me?
Yeah.
Damn it, I wanted to go last. All right. Top 4. Alabama.
SEC
I'm go
champ.
Alabama. SEC champ Alabama.
Big Ten champ.
I wouldn't Purdue, because I refuse to say Ohio State, dog. I'm sorry. I just won't do it. I don't that school can't come on. Just fuck that guy. Second, number 2, by the way. I have a top 5. One I'll tell you my top 5 most hated people, and they're in my top 5.
Okay.
All right. 3, Miami. 4, what's Big 12? I'll go Utah. No, but they lost their they lost their.
No, he's back.
They can still win.
Rise is playing this. Rise is gonna play this week.
Yeah.
He's like 37 years old. So yeah, shout out to him. So I go Utah with that one. All right, 5 Ole Miss. I'll put Tennessee. I'll put Ohio State in there. Like what is that? 9, 8? Well, no, these are large. 7. Okay, fuck. I got 5 more. I'm just pulling names out of a hat right now, son. I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna go Memphis.
So he's not prepared. Memphis gets in there. What you're saying? He's not prepared.
At all. Yeah, 100% not prepared.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
AI.
Yeah.
AO. I mean,
AI. Damn.
AI. You don't have a crossover. You don't have a crossover.
Is it because I'm always correct? Is that I appreciate it. So
yeah,
I will
that's
admit,
why AO. Because you're always correct.
That's exactly why.
Because you're always correct.
I did think the question was top 12, so I wrote it down as top 12. But do you want to do top 12, or do you want to do the kind of like you said, like with the conference champs and then the at large?
Who's going to win their conferences and then the at large?
Yeah, they're 8 teams after that.
So we'll take Georgia. Then we got Ohio State, Miami, K-State, and then USC, Utah, Oregon, Missouri, Ole Miss, Tennessee, Bama, Texas.
Okay.
Wow, those are good.
Good shit.
Yeah. Who's the G5 school?
Huh?
We got to bring a school from.
Oh shit! You're right.
Yeah.
I haven't watched any of them play. Is Coastal doing any well, or are they kind of out there right now?
Yeah, it's out there. I mean, it's still early. Anything, and that's a weird. They're weird because they beat each other up too.
Yeah, the parody.
Well, plus everybody's switching around too. Like, I kind of forgot who's still over on the. What is it now? Pac-2 and what they're kind of doing.
They're not. Don't even think about them. They're not. They ain't getting nobody in. They're not big. They ain't doing nothing for a couple years. Yeah,
but I think the big one for me is I do think that K-State takes Big 12 this year. I think that's gonna be my sleeper. I think a lot of people kind of counted them out and around, kind of hearing more about Nebraska and Arizona popping in there and Utah, But I think K-State's got some players over there, man. They're good.
I mean, if Nebraska could win the Big 12, it would be incredible since they're in the Big 10. You know what I mean?
That would be true too.
It would be like that would be some bro. Like if you can make that, if you can make that happen, dog, you got to teach me how you did that because I want to know. I want to know how that works. Oh boy, Joe, you and me.
You got me. You want me to go? All right.
I don't care. That's what I'm asking.
Miami, obviously, fuck them all. I got Texas in the SEC. I still got Oregon in the Big 10, and I got Utah in the Big 12. My G5 school is going to be Northern Illinois because they beat Notre Dame, and now I'm rooting for them. Fuck it. Now, because you beat Notre Dame.
That's a good one. That's a good shout.
Ole Miss. I'm going to say Clemson. Tennessee, Ohio State, well, no.
He didn't think of he did.
Georgia.
Else do the research. Nobody else calls him out, huh? He pulling out names like a motherfucker. Everybody,
Georgia, that's 10.
That slide, right? All right, that's cool. No,
that's 10. Georgia.
This guy's looking at the screen, hoping a ticket
K-State. I'm gonna go K-State and USC.
What a disaster, bro.
My 12.
I promise we're better than this. I promise.
No, don't say we.
Well, you was looking at ESPN hoping for the top 25 countdown.
I'm watching Big Cat Diaries, son. I'm watching Big Cat Diaries.
Big Cat. I'm gonna check that out because people like that. So I can check it out.
Is it on the streaming service? Where's that on? What is it?
It's on PBS right now. Yep.
PBS?
What?
I watch PBS, man.
With Sesame Street?
Do you have an antenna?
Oh,
you fucking got rabbit ears?
The buddy ears?
The fuck is a PBS?
Rotate it.
Yeah.
That Cookie Monster gonna come out
right here. That right here. You gotta put the fucking aluminum foil on the top.
I haven't watched PBS in a long time. I don't know even
You
what's
gotta
on
make it
there.
longer.
I can't make fun of it because I don't even know what's on there.
Watch it, fam. You gotta watch
I used to watch was it Good Morning, the what's the neighborhood guy? What was his name?
Mr. Rogers.
Mr.
That's right,
Rogers.
Matt.
Yeah.
That's right,
Yeah.
Matt.
Yeah. I gotta check it out. All right.
I'm gonna check.
So I'll go in the SEC, Ole Miss.
Okay.
In the Big Ten, I got Oregon. And the Big 12, I'm gonna take K-State. I agree. I like K-State. I'm with AL. In the ACC, I do got Miami. Then I'm adding out of the ACC, Clemson is gonna come in there as well.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna do in the SEC, I'm gonna have Bama, Tennessee, and Georgia. They're all gonna be in.
Yeah.
Texas to me is gonna be the one that people are gonna freak out about, and I'll tell you why. They lost both of their running backs, their quarterback, and it's only the 3 games in, and they haven't even started the heart of their schedule. I think they're banged up. If Texas was healthy, I would put them maybe to win the whole thing. In this, I just think if they're that banged up this early, they're not going to get in. I feel like they're going to win 8 or 9 games, and that'll still be good with all the injuries they got. So that's the one I'm keeping out. And then I'm going to the Big Ten. I got to add, I hate to say it, but I got to add Ohio State.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna add another Big 12 school, and it's gonna be Utah. So that puts me at 11, and then Memphis. Yeah, that's 11.
Okay.
You want me to count them out again?
Nope.
Right. Okay.
Nope.
and then I got Memphis. At the you know what it is with Memphis? They show me they can travel, and they got a quarterback that I believe in. I think that dude is legit, bro. I really do. I think he's legit. I actually think he might even be a late draft pick kind of guy, like a 6th round guy that stays around the NFL for a little bit. I like him. So we'll see. I mean, Texas is the one that's shocking. I know it is, but I just think think of all they lost and how unhealthy they are. And it's only we're only going to week 4, and look at what they got coming up. I'm just going by like how I think it's going to play out, but if they're healthy, I would like to add them and take somebody else out. That's it.
Yeah. That's a good list. Good list, guys. Good list.
Yeah.
So how far does Miami go in the playoff?
I'll go first. I don't think we're as good as everyone thinks we are. I'm gonna continue to say that, bro.
So if we win the ACC, we get a bye, right?
You get a bye.
So let's say we get Utah.
Well, Utah's got to win first.
Right.
So I don't know. I don't know if Utah wins. I'll be honest with you. I don't see Utah beating any of those teams that I just said, unless they get K-State again. That would be a battle. Who's Utah going to beat out of Oregon, Ohio State, Ole Miss? I don't see them having the players to run with them.
Man, I can't really go against that coach.
I love him
that easily. You know what I mean? I
love him.
I understand.
I love him. I love him. But okay, if we played Utah, it would be a tough game. I think we could maybe win that game. I'm the guy that everybody comes after in the comments. I don't think we're as good as everyone is saying we are. I just think we're a product of our schedule, and we have better players than everyone we're going to play for the regular season. And
but that good. So when you say not that good, so we're at least a top 8 team in the country.
I agree with that.
But there's a difference, right, between top 8
but
and
if we were in the SEC, we win 8 games. See, you give me Florida schedule.
You go back and I don't.
If you give me Florida schedule, we win 8 to 9 games at the most.
I can't.
In my opinion,
I agree with that. Yeah,
but we lost 3 O linemen in 2 games. Can you imagine if we were playing in the SEC? Cam is dead by the 5th game. Cam is running for his damn life, dog.
There's nobody in the country really that has impressed me to the point to say that. Georgia is Georgia's looking
Yeah, but they've done that before. They still only lost 2 games in 4 years?
Right.
Some shit like that. And Bama's the only thing to beat them. I mean, look, Joe, let's do this. let's play a few teams that are real. You know what I'm saying? And then because right now, look, Florida's terrible, dog. Like I said it with you. I thought that would be the toughest game of the year because it was the first game in the swamp. We took their heart in like middle of the first quarter. It was done. I couldn't believe it was like that, right? And then don't tell me nothing about fam and don't tell me nothing about Ball State. Like I don't even want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? But oh my God, we're so good. I think we're ACC really good. SEC, I think we're good. We're a good team. You know, Big Ten, I think it's.
I don't see nobody in the Big Ten looking fucking fantastic right now.
Yeah, but it's not about looking either. It's also I don't know. Again, it's all going to play out, but it won't really play out for us until because if we don't make the playoffs, there's a serious problem. Like with our schedule, you know what I'm saying? There's a serious problem. But then let me see. Like I want to see what it's like when we line up against, a USC or a Ole Miss, which I don't want to see Ole Miss personally. Or a Tennessee, like everybody likes, or a Bama, or a Georgia. Like everybody that's a Cane, that's listening to me, is got the orange and green glasses on, and I get it, but you're not being honest. You're not being honest, or you're just like you're so excited because we're just highlights, and our quarterback is the Heisman Trophy candidate. Nobody's done nothing to us. We've had zero adversity, zero. We're putting guys on the bench in like the third quarter, chilling. They're over there playing video games on the iPads, and I don't see anybody really doing anything to us anytime soon either. So I agree with y'all. We're gonna have a really good season, but
to the playoffs is when you really, I think that's
what I mean. Like I think our schedule sets up perfect for this roster. Like this roster is really good that we have, really good. That's just my take on it.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't wait till we get tested. I can't wait. I want to see.
We got
all right.
I mean, Friday night, Virginia Tech.
165 in the chat. We appreciate you guys. Who wins Saturday, and by how much? What's the score? AO, who you got Saturday? Miami, USF.
Us. We get a lot. They get a little. I think we just blow the doors off. I think it's going to be. I think we might. I don't want to go that far, but I want to say we almost beat them by 25. I just don't. I don't see the hype. I think Guidry figures them out. I don't think it's the same talent level. I think, like you kind of mentioned, it's one of those things where I want to see the backups in until we need our starters back in there healthy. Like, let them keep developing this game. Like, we don't need those weapons yet. Let them heal up. Let everybody keep playing. Let them keep gelling.
Hopefully, we get a good opponent that can help validate the team for a more transparent assessment. Look at that. Motherfuckers was transparent in assessment. Appreciate that, sir. That's right.
What you got? Who wins Saturday?
How good is a boxer that you're training if he ain't fight nobody that can fight with you? You don't know. You don't know. You just have the better trainer and the better athlete right now. That's all that's happening. You don't gotta believe it, but that's literally all that's happening. We're throwing waves at dudes that they don't have. Like that's all that's happening. Nothing else. Nothing's happening.
Most of the schedule. Yeah.
We haven't beat nobody with scheme. We haven't had to do no adjustment. Nothing. Just our players are better than your players. That's the only thing that's happened so far. That's it. Nothing else has happened. And Michael Minch Jr., I can't have it both ways. Come down to 305. I'll show you. All right. No, I think Miami wins. I'll say 38-20.
They get 20. Do they get 20 late?
I don't know. I don't know. I just have I just don't want to turn the ball over because we haven't come to the 5-6-1.
What's that?
That's Mike. Mike said come to the 5-6-1. Hey, Rivera's got some nice spots now. You got to know where to go.
They do.
So I'm not gonna make fun of Mike. I know. There's some spots in Rivera. Don't make fun of Rivera, people. It ain't what y'all think. There's some spots. But I can't have it both ways. Trust me. I don't know if it's late. I just think that what I said stands. I don't know if they're going to bring pressure. It's going to be the first time this year that we're going to see that kind of pressure in the game. You know, let's see.
He said it's the murder capital of Florida.
That might be a block right there, dog.
No, he ain't lying. Rivera, there's some spots in Rivera. I know Rivera. I mean,
Rivera get wild, dog. Rivera gets wild.
Does. Yeah, no, he's not.
Yeah.
I'm not. Dog.
Yeah, we already talked about it. Ben, what was your score? 40, what was it? 30?
48-13. I think I had it. 48, 48-13. I had on the show. I don't see they'll come out hot, but you get them behind, man. You get them behind early, kind of do them like Florida, and you get a result to running to trying to throw the ball. It's not their forte, dog. So yeah, 48-13. Yeah. And I don't think they sit Cam on this. I think this is one of the you got to get Cam ramped up for VT on Friday. So you don't want to send him cold, because it's a short week, bro. Like, you got to come right. You gonna get you got the 45-minute flight down from Tampa. Got to get right back to work, and you got Friday night. You start ACC like this shit. That's when it's real. Like USF can have their sellout. You're welcome, by the way. So you know what I'm saying, you're welcome. You're welcome. It's because of us. Nobody cares in that city about you guys playing college football. Yeah. So they don't say Cam, man. Cam hands it off to Jordan Lyle to close it out. You know what I mean, at the end of the game.
Yeah. I think I said 45-17, something like that. So I think it just, we dominate in the trenches and they make a mistake trying to blitz Cam all night and Cam just picks him apart, man. Because you can't do that. Can't do that to a QB who knows.
Yo, X is gonna eat, dog. Royal's gonna eat if they try to blitz that shit. Just right,
they're bringing pressure.
They blitzing everything the whole game.
Look, they're that DC he only has one speed.
Yeah, facts.
Go.
I'm just telling you,
facts. He blitz more than Manny's, huh?
He does. I like his packages though. He's got good packages though. They're nothing like, bro. Our team goes against Guidry's defense, so
right.
And I mean, and Guidry has the best blitz packages I've seen in college football. Like I haven't seen the blitz packages like the Guidry, and he hasn't even dialed anything up yet.
Facts.
But
he just playing
again,
straight up.
Everybody's getting upset because I'm not. Oh my God, we're gonna beat them by 1,000 points. We're better than USF. We should beat them by 2 scores easily. And if we play really well and they play really bad, we could blow them out. That's the honest to God truth. I think 38-20. That's what I said.
All right. Flo, when are you on next, man? When you?
I mean,
are you on Friday? You're not gonna be on Friday, right?
No, I think tomorrow night on our show, tomorrow before, like during the day, the law is coming on. He's got. He hit me up. There's some. I don't know. He's hot. He's hot. He's not happy. So he's coming out during the day, and then at night I'm doing the College Football Express with Rock and Rant, and the general we do the pick'ems. I got 9 out of 12 last week. I'm just saying, for y'all to making fun of me, I got 9 out of 12 last week. And that's it. Then I go on. I might do a little flow-mo when I'm up in Tampa. We'll see. And then other than that, just hang out with y'all, just chilling, and watch how wrong I am against USF when we blow USF out by like 35.
Blow the doors off. Ayo, when you on this week, man?
Lex will be with Flo up in Tampa, so no pregame show this week. Then we'll be back next Wednesday at 7.
All right, man. Ben, when you on, man? Do you have a show or anything? Or
no, I don't. I'm just here for fun, guys. I'm here to not pay attention to the questions and throw some jokes. Hey, man, fuck USF. Okay, what are we doing? I don't care that y'all got 8 fans. Fuck out of here. Nah, man, we'll be back Sunday. CB, the fan, will be doing a halftime show most likely of the USF game. Everybody, man, at the USF game, get home safe. Don't do nothing crazy, and don't listen to anybody in green and gold or khaki, whatever that shit is, trying to tell you nothing about nothing, man. They're media companies trying to rile y'all up, man. Don't feed into the bullshit, man. Don't feed into that shit. We good money over here.
Everybody in the chat, we appreciate you guys coming through. Flo, let them know. Tell them.
Yeah, Mike, all love, of course, big dog. Of course, man. We just talking noise.
Bro,
Mike, but come down, bro. We should go. We go out for a little drink, dog. Come through. Pull out couch. Doom's in the building. Yeah, man.
You said he got something.
Flo, send him home, man. Send him. Yeah, man. Wait, dude, hold up, Doom. Where's the picture, man?
He's got a picture up right now. I think it's Max.
Or
Lex? Max? Is that Lex or Max?
A or B? Are they related?
Well, Lex lost like 60 pounds. He looks like a model now, dog. Like
he got to trying to do shows shirtless and shit. Like, I had to tell him, hey, bro, put a shirt on. Come on, dog.
Lex. It's Lex.
That's Lex.
Okay, it's Lex.
Y'all pay attention, and this is real. Like I always say this, and it's not like a saying. I really do mean it. If you know me personally, you know I mean this. Go find someone you love, give him a big hug and a kiss, because life is short. And as always, go Canes.
Boom.